Hello, and welcome to today's Take 10 webinar, a movement snack for the holiday season. My name is Braden Hinson. I am a Premise Health fitness specialist, and I am both a NASM certified personal trainer and corrective exercise specialist. So today we'll look at what is a movement snack, the benefits of a movement snack, stretching, exercise, and then we'll end with some takeaways. So, what is a movement snack? A movement snack is any kind of movement that can help us with energizing our day. This can be anything from stretching, exercising, going for a simple walk, and even dancing. Let's take a look at some benefits of a movement snack. So, a movement snack can help us with our weight management. When we move our body, it can help with improving our body composition, as well as helping increase our metabolism, which overall can help us maintain a healthy weight. It can also help with our blood pressure levels. So during our exercise, our circulation starts to increase, which tends to lead towards a lower blood pressure level. And then a movement snack can also help with our stress. So when we exercise, our body releases endorphins, and endorphins are the feel-good chemical. So by releasing this chemical, it just puts us in a better mood for the day. So with a movement snack, it's always a good idea to stretch for about 3 to 5 minutes. With stretching, we can help reduce the risk of injury by increasing our range of motion. This can help the muscle move more efficiently during our exercise or just during our day-to-day activity. Stretching also helps promote better posture, and by having better posture, it helps correct any muscle imbalances that we may be dealing with. This also helps with our spinal alignment, which can help us with preventing any back pain that we may be suffering from. And stretching can also help with our blood flow. So when we stretch, once again, our circulation increases, which leads to quicker blood flow to the muscles. And by having that quicker blood flow to the muscle, it just helps reduce that muscle soreness we experience when we exercise. Now, the more we stretch, the more our flexibility increases. And by improving our flexibility, this will help us with our daily activities, as well as helping us with delaying that reduced mobility that happens to all of us as we age. Now, on this slide, I did put a link to a 5-minute office stretch that you all can look at. Just because of time-wise, we're going to skip that for today, but I will also toss that in the chat for you all to look at. Now, when it comes to exercise for a movement snack, it's a good idea to shoot for around 5 to 7 minutes of exercise with around 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And that you can judge based on how much time you have. So just go to that 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Now, during these exercises, it's a good idea to hit all the major muscle groups. So having an exercise for the chest, the back, the shoulders, the arms, and then the legs. So this is a chair workout that I shot for Premise Health earlier this year, and we're going to take a look at this, and you can use this workout as an example for a movement snack. Hello, my name is Braden. I'm a fitness specialist with Premise Health, and today we're going to go over a 5-minute chair workout. So first of all, you want to make sure that you have a chair without wheels that is sturdy like the one I have here. And if there are any exercises that are causing pain, go ahead and hold off on those for right now. So first, we're going to start with marching in the chair. So for this, we're just going to lift our knees up and down. This engages the core and the quadriceps while helping stiffness, flexibility, and your range of motion. So next, we're going to go into a squat in the chair. You want to have your feet shoulder width apart, squatting down into the chair and back up. Down again and back up. This exercise works your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, which helps strength in your legs. So next, we're going to go into a lunge. You want to grab the side of your chair 1 foot out in front. You're going to drop down, push up through the heel, and back down again, and back up. This exercise works every muscle in the leg. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Same thing, 1 foot out in front, dropping down, pressing up through that heel, down again, and back up. So as we're working each muscle in our leg, we're helping improve core strength, balance, and stability. So next we're going to go into a push-up on the chair. You're going to grab the sides. You're going to drop down and push back up, drop down again, and push back up. The push-up will target your triceps and your chest. They also help with improving strength and stability in the arms. Next, we're going to go into a dip. For this, grab the end of the seat. You want to be slightly in front of that with your feet forward. Drop down, press back up, drop back down, and press back up. Dips help improve strength in the triceps while improving functional strength with pushing movements. Next, we'll be going into a pike press. For this one, stand in front of the chair, gonna lean forward, you're gonna drop your head down, press back up, drop that head down again, and press back up. The pike press helps improve strength in the shoulders, along with core stability. And last, we'll be going into a toe tap. So for this, sit on the edge of your chair, leaning forward to the sides and tapping your toes. This helps improve your core strength. It also helps with alignment, which helps your overall posture. And there you have a 5-minute chair workout that you can do anywhere. Thank you for joining me. Now, as we wrap up today's webinar, we'll look at a few takeaways from today. So with the up and coming holidays, it's always a good idea to keep up on your health and fitness. So taking a quick 10 minutes out of your day to do a movement snack is always a great start. And with these movement snacks, you can start with 3 to 5 minutes of stretching, hitting all the major muscle groups, and holding for around 10 to 20 seconds. Then you can move on to that 5 to 7 minutes of exercise, and once again, hitting those major muscle groups with around 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And then, of course, practicing healthy eating habits, especially during this time of the year. Many of us are going to be going to those holiday get-togethers, whether they're with family, friends, or our coworkers. So just making sure we're staying away from those sugary, fatty, and processed foods and focusing on those healthy food options. With that, I would like to thank you for joining me today and have a wonderful holiday season.